So I asked my PA to tell me a few things about the people of Africa, something interesting. And it says, the Maasai tribe in Kenya and Tanzania have a unique way of greeting each other called the Adumu jump or the Maasai jump dance. That's how they greet. So when you see a Maasai man or woman jumping, that means they're greeting, so you have to jump as high. The African continent has the highest number of language families in the world, with over 2,000 different languages. Whew, now you can imagine. All right, the other one is the other fact. Well, it says Ethiopia is the only African country with its own unique alphabet. Correct, but this is how you know ChatGPT does not speak Amharic, because it says it has 33 letters. I know it doesn't know the hu, he, ha, he, ho. It only knows the g's, the ha, le, ha, me, sa, ra, sa, sha. So I think we have a long way to go training ChatGPT some Amharic or some Ethiopian languages. But enough with the facts. Now let me invite Ato Amare Aregawi. Ato Amare Aregawi is one of the board members of ARTS, and he's also one of the founders. And Ato Amare Aregawi is president of the Ethiopian Media Council. So please help me in welcoming Ato Amare to the stage to say a few words.
Thank you very much. Dear ambassadors and honorable guests, and I would like to thank the organizers and sponsors of this event. It's really an honor for me, for all Ethiopians and all Africans to celebrate the 60 years anniversary of the African Union. I'm invited here as one of the founders and board member of the African Renaissance Television Service, and also as a chairman of the executive body of the Ethiopian Media Council. The vision of ARTS, that's African Renaissance Television Services, to work hard for the renaissance of Africa. Africa has a lot of great history that is untold. Africa has a great wealth, more than any other continents, but unused by Africans. Africa has a lot and amazing variety of culture and religion, but untold and unreported properly by world media, including African media. So when we celebrate the 60 years anniversary of African Union, we have to celebrate it proudly, but we also have to promise that we will work hard, and not only for celebration, but for the renaissance of our continent, Africa, and our people, Africans. The Ethiopian Media Council is a legally recognized organization that works for freedom of the press with professional media code of conduct. The council is contacting using many African media councils in Africa to work together and bring all African media to work for the renaissance of Africa. The Africans have to come together and work together for African peace, for African development, for African unity, and African proud history and heritage. African people, African governments, African medias, and African educational system should focus on the work to create an African renaissance, to create Africa as a developed country, a continent, as a democratic continent, as a visionary continent, and also with freedom of the press, which is free press, free speech, and free spirit. Thank you very much.